Making pizza. Turn this baby on. 450. So I've got the oven up to 450, and I have a pizza stone in there. I'm going to allow that to get nice and hot. So this will preheat, and then I'll probably give it another 10 minutes after preheating to get the pizza stone super hot. So I'm putting some parchment paper down. I'm going to take our pre-made Trader Joe's dough. I usually make this because it's just water and flour, but now I don't have to clean up, and this is like $1.99, so I find it to be worth it. I'm going to take this out of here and get that ready to roll. I had it out of the refrigerator for about a half an hour to come to about room temperature. All right, so I'm just going to take maybe like a handful of flour here. Put that on the parchment paper so the dough doesn't stick to it. All right, so I got the dough out of the package. I kind of set it down in this flour and get a little bit of flour kind of evenly coated on there so it's not so sticky, and get it a nice ball shape here. So it'll be round. Okay. Good. Good, good. So I've got it in a nice ball shape here. Just letting it sit for a minute. And then I'm going to start to hand press it out and do the beginnings of a pizza. All right, here we go. I'm going to start pressing the dough down. Use my fingertips and go evenly around. Try to make it as circular as possible, although it doesn't really matter. You can always sprinkle a little bit more flour on there. Okay. Press, press, press. This is what keeps it from bubbling. So you want to, I think it's called docking. When I used to work at Domino's when I was a youngster, like my first job. But yeah, you just kind of want to like hand stretch it just a little bit. Press this dough down. You can leave the edges just ever so slightly up. That's where the crust is going to be. Okay. Just press, press, press. You can use the butt of your hand too to press and kind of stretch it. Okay. Okay, we're going to keep pressing this out. And in just a minute, I'm just going to get the next step ready. Okay. Now we got kind of the beginnings of the pizza here. Okay, now we got our handy dandy pizza peel, because the pizza, this I'm going to slide it into the oven onto the hot stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little cornmeal just evenly, just a little bit on there so the pizza will slide off a little bit easier. And I'm going to start putting this onto here in a minute. Okay, you can see the surface, the metal surface of our this pizza peel. I'm just going to take a small handful, just kind of evenly coat that. Not too much. Okay, that's about enough. Okay, the next step is getting this kind of stretched out dough. I'm going to make it to fit on the pizza peel because that's about the same size as the pizza stone. And so I just kind of gently stretch this pizza dough on my hands here. Gently. Okay, and I can do a little toss. Stretch it just by hand here. And then I'm going to lay it right on this pizza peel and then kind of shape it up. Okay, you can see I've shaped this kind of to the size of the pizza peel here. It's imperfect, but hey, no big deal. It'll come out tasting delicious. We're just gonna do a cheese pizza today too, so I'm gonna start putting this Trader Joe's sauce on here just momentarily. Okay, so I have a spoon. This is a larger one. This will help me kind of spread the sauce out evenly. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put about a half a jar or so on here. You can put more or less depending upon your taste. Simply. And I take the back end of the spoon and I just do a gentle circular pattern back and forth until I evenly spread that sauce around. This is not going as well as it usually does, but hey, no big deal. All right, crying baby. We're making dinner for the family, no big deal. Okay, so yeah, you just bring it out to the edge, kind of leave as much crust as you kind of prefer, and just kind of evenly, if you can, use that spoon to spread it out. Put that on there. Okay, now we're almost ready for our cheese here. All right, so here's the cheesy step. We got some pre-grated mozzarella from Costco, pretty decent stuff, good price, and then a semi-block of Tillamook extra sharp cheddar. And so I will do mostly mozzarella. So you just want to take a nice size handful and just gently kind of spread it out on here evenly. Not overly heavy, just evenly and nicely. My dog's down here cleaning up all the extra cheese for me. Okay, almost got it here. A little bit more of this mozzarella. And we'll be ready for a little bit of cheddar, just to give it a little extra flavor, because mozzarella doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Okay, all right. And here we have a little bit of cheddar cheese, and I'm just going to use this hand grater device and just put a very light layer, not too much. This stuff has a tendency to burn a little bit more. Just a light layer of cheese. And we're almost ready to put it in the oven. Here's a top view of the raw pizza in Shiloh. Good girl. And the pizza has, or the oven has preheated, but it's gone past that, so I'm just waiting like about 10 minutes. And then we'll slide this onto the pizza stone. And I'll cook it at 450 for about 10 to 12 minutes. All right, we're gonna load the pizza onto the pizza stone. I don't really have a good means of giving a good view for this, but here's the pizza, the pizza peel. And I'm gonna put this part of the pizza on the very back of the stone, and I'm going to kind of just gently shake it till the pizza touches the stone, and then I'll just gently pull the peel out and leave the pizza right on the pizza stone. There we go. Shiloh, get out of here. There we go. See if I can show that. There it is on the stone. All right, we're gonna put it in there for about 10 to 12 minutes. All right, we're about 10 and a half minutes or so, and this thing looks about done. So I'm gonna take it out of the oven and leave it on the pizza stone. All right, I've got 3 trivets here. I'm gonna take the pizza stone out and place it here. All right, we got a crying baby. Let's take this pizza out. All right. So I'm just gonna let it sit on this pizza stone and let the crust in the bottom get a little bit crispy before I start cutting it up. I'll probably leave it maybe about 5 minutes. I don't know. Let it sit there for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to cut this on the video here. Got a pizza cutter. Gotta use a glove here because the pizza stone's super hot still. Slide this towards the middle a little bit. Make our first cut right down the middle. And press solidly. And make sure you cut all the way through. And then the next cut it in half again. Okay. And then cut that in half again. Okay. And again. It's ready to eat.